Hello everyone, how are you? This is yours truly, Triple G, coming at you once again. It's mid-May here in Southern California, and as you can see in the background, it is dark and gloomy, and it's actually hella cold. So a lot of you know that I'm into cycling, and Saturday is usually when I go out and ride 100 miles, but today I have a couple different things going on, so I'm not out on the road riding. So I'm sitting here at my home office just messing with things that are shaped like these. All right, so listen, on my channel usually I come on, I share with you my thoughts, my opinions on things that are guitar related. Today a little bit different. I'm asking you for your thoughts and your opinions so that it kind of helps me shape what this channel is about. So this channel has never been about my technical prowess, since I have none of that, and most of you already know. It's always been about me sharing with you what I think about things, guitars and whatnot, as if you were thinking about buying a certain piece of gear, and if you're like me, working Joe, full-time family, and juggling jobs. I have multiple businesses, and free time is really hard to come by. I do have some disposable income, and stuff like this is where it goes. I don't do anything else really. So I'm that, your friendly neighborhood guy that you're gonna run into that may be into collecting cars, that may be into collecting tractors, that may be into fishing rods, that may be into collecting stamps, collecting watch, whatever. Everybody has something different that tickles their balls, and what tickles my balls, maybe that's a little too much information, would be stuff like these, right? So, the premise is that I come at you, every gear that I show you is something that I buy with my own money. So if you were in my situation, well, I kind of approach it as if I were in your situation where you're trying to spend hard-earned dollars on a piece of gear, and if you had to hear it from just a normal guy that struggles to find time to practice, whatnot, and a guy that is not shilling a product on behalf of a manufacturer, or putting out a gear video to support his own agenda for business or whatever, or even some level of a influencer, right? And that's a big term nowadays. You see, bikini babes on Instagram that work as models and influencers to, they charge for each photo they put out, whatever. That's not what this channel is, and I hope it never ever becomes that. I make very tiny little bit of money from YouTube every time you click on watch my video and click on some ad or whatever, but it's barely enough to buy me strings. So that said, it's always been about honesty and trying to approach from your perspective. So today what I did was I put up a poll on my Facebook page, kind of asking you for your opinion and your thoughts on how I should do this, because it's incredibly hard for me to find time to put out videos right now. Even this year alone, I've bought a bunch of stuff, and some stuff is still in the box because I haven't had time to bust them out of the boxes yet. But I do want to come on here and see you guys more often and interact with you guys more often, because we all have a common interest basically. So it's about a couple of buddies hanging out. We just happen to be separated by the camera lens. So that's kind of the premise, and the poll that I made was this. So there are two options that I'm asking you to pick from. Option one is, hey, you have to do some level of justice to the gear that you are showing on your video. So take your time, make it quality, practice your riffs, record it properly, even if it means less frequent videos, do a good job. That's option one. Option two is, I already kind of know that you suck balls, so I just want to see more gear more often, even if it means riffing is not perfect, even if it means that sometimes your video may be recorded off of a camera mic. Just to show me more videos, just show me more gear more often, more frequent, and I'll sacrifice quality a little bit. So it's picking from those two options. So as is right now, if I were to like practice and get it recorded, backing tracks and everything, I'd be lucky if I put out 6 videos a year. But if I could just flip the camera on and just go, hey, look what came in today, and I just noodle around a little bit and bum notes here and there, might be off of a camera mic sometimes, but I may be able to put out a lot more videos. I think I have like a 30 to 40 guitars right now that I haven't shown you, and like dozen of them from just this year alone. And I'm sure you may find one of those interesting because it may be something you may be contemplating getting with your own money, and maybe you value my 2 cents. I don't know. Who am I to think, right? Pompous. Anyhow, so that's kind of what this video is about. Let me know what your thoughts are. That way I can kind of get an idea where the audience's opinion is, and then it will help me shape the channel, you know, as we move forward. Like today, you know, I could sit down and, you know, pump out a video if I don't have to spend time perfecting a riff or whatever. So that's that. The link will be in the description. I think it's a facebook.com/guitargearguy. But again, the link will be in the link down below in the description section. So go there, let me know what you think, and we go from there. All right, until next time, you guys take care. Peace.